HiHi. Welcome back to FINEFit 5 Interval Nitro Exercises on the lovely static pole. Now this is a program where you need a stopwatch, a timer to set it so that you can do your first exercise at 30 seconds long, the next at a minute, then 30, then minute, then 30. So there is 5 in total. Before I show you what this week's 5 are, make sure you are warmed up. So we want hips warmed up. We definitely want the legs warmed up, shoulders, and especially your joints like your wrists. Now with all that said and done, let's find out what this week's 5 interval nitro exercises are. All right, the first exercise is going to be a chopper crunch with a pulse. So if this is too difficult for you, then stick to the chopper crunches until you build that strength and that core power to do these. What they look like is you come in close against the pole, chopper classic pose. I'll give a 45-degree angle. So from here, you're gonna crunch it up. Now, you're going to mini pulse this sucker. And you're going to do 15 seconds on one side, 15 on the other. So you can pulse it 3 times and then come down and redo, or you can pulse it for the entire 15 seconds before switching to the other side. It all depends on your strength and endurance. All right, exercise number 2 is going to be a new one. I think it's a new one. It's a new one. So what I want you doing is standing beside the pole. We are going to do a cup grip, handspring, hand positioning with a side leg raise. So if you've never done handsprings, this is a good beginner feel. And if you have done handsprings and you typically do twisted grip, this is a good feel for you for the cup grip. Now, cup grip is like this. The thumb does not go around the pole. It stays on the same side with the fingers. Ba-dum. So thumb like that, all right? And you're gonna be about this height so I can still stick my head through. Bottom hand, finger down, away from the pole like this. Now, this bottom hand is pushing, the top hand is pulling. So it's pulling while this one's pushing. This is key for handsprings. And in this one, we're gonna stand flat-footed. We're gonna put some pull in here. We're gonna put some push down here, and we're going to lift the legs. Now, this is kind of a mixed bag of tricks here with this tutorial one, in that we are doing a pull, a push, and a leg raise. So a lot of pieces to this, but really important pieces. So you're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, switch to the other, finger down, cup grip, ba-dum, and 30 seconds on the other side. All right, exercise number 3 is going to be a shoulder shrug with the twist, which we have done in the past. So remember, shoulder shrugs is all about the shoulders, not about the biceps. So we come up as high as we can, toes are close to the pole, up on my tiptoes, and I'm going to shrug the shoulders and then twist towards the high hand. Here's my high hand, shrug shoulders and twist. So this is really building your muscle power back here and also getting it more concreted into your head for safety reasons, because if you're just dead hanging like this and trying to do tricks, you are going to injure your shoulders. So this really is about learning that shoulder engagement and really getting the level of movement. So for me, when I do this, I can be here and I can come all the way up to here. Whereas a lot of times when you begin, it's just a little micro movement, but it will grow. All right, exercise number 4, we're gonna get on the floor and we're going to, I'll show you. So, on the floor, we're gonna get in a shoulder mount sort of position. So we wanna come up, with our head to one side, leave a bit of a gap here because it can really get sore coming up against the pole in a traditional shoulder mount. So we're gonna come here, hands up top, thumbs do not go around the pole. They're on the same side, just like the cup grip. Well, this is a cup grip. So from here, you're gonna pike it up, You're gonna come to the pole, slide it up. And you do 3 of these. And then pike it back down. And then repeat. Up, slide it up. So this, oh yeah, is really going to, of course, target your core, especially your lower core, when you're doing those lifts up here. So that is a killer for a minute long. All right, final exercise is going to be 2 climbs. Depending how fast you are, we're gonna say 1 to 2 climbs because you have 30 seconds in which to do this. So your traditional climb, ba-dum-ba-dum, so opposite leg is the one that comes up, wrap the other around the front, pull it up, hand, lock it onto that forearm, lift legs, and pull it up, and repeat. When you get to the top, come into a sit, legs straight, open, lower yourself down slowly, relock, lower, relock, lower, relock, and that is your 5 interval nitro exercises for today.